Alright, welcome back everybody. Hope you're doing well. Maybe not after this, but today we're talking about the comment section, okay? About a month ago, I made a video saying 1% of you are stupid, because some of the comments I was reading were so incredibly dumb, it physically hurt me, right? More than some of the tweets I read for a video. So, I can probably make these comments into a video. So, at this point, I'm bumping it up to 2% because, damn, some of you just don't shut up, and I guess I gotta make this video. Honestly, as the channel keeps growing more and more, some stupid people keep coming into the comment section, just constantly a stream of just moron juice just pouring out of you, huh? Some of you take the effort to tweet me the stupidest things as well, so instead of responding one by one to each of you and losing my brain cells each time, I've made this video, okay? Alright, let's get this started. So, our first comment comes from a little frog who says, "Bro, this dude is a loser. I only go outside if I have to. I'm sub, but still." Okay, so I just gotta clear a couple of things up, alright? I can stay home how much ever I want, alright? That doesn't make me a loser. Making videos in my room all day, that might make me a loser. But, that's just classic introvert behavior, staying home a lot, and, extreme introvert, I guess. But honestly, what annoyed me was the last part, right? I'm sub, but still. I've seen this phrase so many times in the comment section, and I just don't understand, like, are you not allowed to criticize me if you're sub? That just doesn't make any sense. And also, just because you're subbed doesn't mean I'm not gonna absolutely dunk on you in a video. If somebody says I'm subbed but still, just rinse them in the comment section because it means nothing. I don't care. Stop. Okay, unless I've said, okay, subscribe or whatever, and you're like, oh, I'm subbed. But this is clearly like a defense, like, hey, I'm calling this guy a loser, but I'm subbed, guys, don't hurt me. Like, shut up, dude. Now, this next comment definitely takes the cake, alright? It's definitely one of the top 3 dumbest comments in my comment section, and it's repeated so many times, but I'm choosing this person to pick on, okay? So, why can't you use Among Us gameplay? So, I use a lot of Fall Guys gameplay, right? That's, pretty much in half of my videos, and a lot of people are like, oh, Fall Guys is a dead game, why don't you use Among Us? Now listen, I don't know if you've ever played the game, actually, but the gameplay is exponentially more boring than Fall Guys. Playing it is fun, talking is fun, but watching it, just watching the gameplay without any noise, you see a static screen connecting wires or something, doing the most mundane tasks imaginable. Sometimes you're moving, okay? That's good gameplay. But then 90% of the time, it's a static screen in meetings. Did you forget about the meetings, you absolute meatball? What do you want me to do? Play for 6 hours and get 30 minutes of gameplay because 90% of the time you're looking at a static meeting screen? Also, I've said 1,500 times, I don't have friends. Where am I gonna get 10 people to play with? It's very rare when that happens. And you might be like, oh, just play public lobbies. Why? So I can encounter people stupider than you? Listen, from a purely gameplay perspective, Fall Guys just looks better, okay? It's got more colors, and it's way more chill, okay? I'm usually talking to one friend I have in the background, and you know what people do in Among Us? In the background, you just stay silent. I don't like that. It's boring. I know there's proximity, blah, blah, blah. Among Us is great when you have 10 streamer friends, okay, who are willing to play and all know how to play the game. Whenever I play, it's with complete idiots, okay? In other scenarios, it all sucks, okay? The game is too easy. I don't enjoy it. Unironically, I like Fall Guys more. Okay, there. I said it, okay? I'm not using Among Us gameplay, you actual Dumbo. You're like one of those people who likes bowling. I love spending 99% of my time doing absolutely nothing, and 1% of my time playing the game. It's not comparable to Among Us in that sense, but I get very little gameplay. I can play for an hour, and I'll get like 10 minutes of gameplay because of the constant meetings. I swear to God, the gameplay comments have got to be the stupidest out of all of them because my God, I could make a video solely on how low IQ some of these comments are. I'm saving it for later, but yeah, not this time. Okay, so here we have people taking every word I say super seriously and then trying to prove me wrong or something, just kind of being like know-it-alls or whatever. So, my last video is a Mr. Beast video, right? And I was talking about how he opened 300 restaurants or whatever, and I'm like, oh, nobody has ever even thought of this, right? And obviously, I don't mean anybody has ever thought of this. I'm sure some dude has thought of it. It's hyperbole, right? So this person says, around 3:15, you mentioned that you don't believe anyone has ever thought of doing this. If by this you mean running things at a loss to grow your influence, you are thoroughly mistaken. Many Chinese companies run their manufacturing extremely cheap due to their forced labor and extremely low wages, and some go as far as running things at a loss in order to kill Western markets. Do I care? Why have you written this essay here about the Chinese? I don't care. I know people have thought about this. People have thoughts, okay? Obviously, Mr. Beast is not the first person who runs his business at a loss to grow his influence. That is, oh my god, it's hyperbole. I'm trying to say, oh damn, Mr. Beast is pretty awesome. It's not that I believe every single word I'm saying. Oh my god, just shut up, dude. Honestly, I'm not even gonna give you the light of day. I'm not reading this entire thing. I'm just gonna skip at the end, and it says, the Chinese are incredibly good at building their influence and doing it cheaply, especially through forced labor. Are you a fan, dude? What is going on here? Listen, I know a couple of you guys have got your book of facts or whatever, and you're itching to find something that whatever I say is like remotely wrong or whatever, but do you ever think that I actually know 99% of what I'm saying? Like, if I say that Mr. Beast is actually incredible, nobody has thought of opening 300 restaurants this quick. I'm sure some dude somewhere in the world has thought of it, dude. I'm not saying like he's this complete god, okay? When I call him a god, he's not actually a god, believe it or not. What I mean to say is that I'm exaggerating and I'm saying that, oh, he's doing something that not many people do, right? You don't need to write an essay about the Chinese to prove me wrong. Okay, now we've got more gameplay comments, right? This one's about a game called Cuphead, the game I'm currently using as background gameplay. You said you were at the dragon like 3 days ago? Now, this particular person didn't say anything else, but I did get tweeted calling me a liar and saying that I didn't beat the dragon, that I'm still on the blue ball boss. Now listen closely, because you clearly have the IQ of an ant skydiving into a volcano. Believe it or not, I don't play games only for 10 minutes a day. I don't switch on Cuphead, record for 10 minutes, and show you that gameplay on the spot every single day. I play for like an hour, then I show the gameplay bit by bit. I have almost completed Isle 2 or whatever, right? I'm 50% done with the game. I beat a bunch of bosses, right? But in the gameplay I'm showing you, I'm still on the first boss because I'm not gonna skip like 3 hours of gameplay or whatever. A lot of people have this kind of warped reality where I only exist for 10 minutes a day, and like other than that I don't do anything else. Like just 10 minutes a day he's on the internet, otherwise he just doesn't exist. And not only that, like the comments I get for this game in particular are so stupid. They're like, why do you show us you dying? Show me you beating the boss. You're so bad. First off, I don't look up tutorials and walkthroughs like you, okay? I play the game how it's meant to be played. I show you my losses. Also, I can't show you me just beating the boss because the entire game would be 20 minutes long. You know why? Because each boss takes 1 minute to beat. When you beat a level, it tells you how long it took to beat it, and it's always like 1 minute. You know, the novelty of this game, in particular, right, is constantly dying. It's meant to be a hard game, and if you're supposed to try again and again, and eventually when you beat it, it's super satisfying. That's the novelty of Cuphead. And I just gotta say, I'm a vastly better gamer than you. Your 12-year-old butt couldn't beat me at Flappy Bird, okay? I get tweeted all the time, you're so bad at the game, I beat the jumping ball guy in my first try. This is what I got tweeted yesterday, by the way. In your first try? Really? Really, dude? Without knowing anything about the game and without looking up anything, you beat him in your first try? I find that incredibly hard to believe. Like, he's a super easy boss, and now I can beat him first try every time because I know his attack patterns, I know what to do, I know I have to crouch and dash and what weapons to use. But in my first try, so when he randomly punches out of nowhere, you just randomly knew how to duck, right? Every time his fist came out, like you just kind of predicted that. Like, I wouldn't even know his attack pattern the first try. Are you the luckiest person on planet Earth? Or wait, are you lying? Are you a dirty liar trying to show off at the game? Nobody cares that you beat the boss apparently first try. You didn't, okay? I know you're lying, but like, come on, dude. Now listen, I'm not saying that don't make comments about my gameplay or whatever you can, but like, don't be stupid about it. Like, be like this guy. He's like, you know, you can duck under the fist in the first two faces, and you know, whatever, the other stuff, very nice as well. But, you know, also, I've already beat the boss, so there's really no point in commenting, but I do appreciate it in some cases. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I took a break because, you know, the stupidity was killing me. But yeah, here we have this person saying, I disagree on the whole with cannibalists. So pretty much, I made a video about the Twitter hashtag consensual cannibalism, and I was like, consensual cannibalism, you're like consensually eating people or whatever, that's stupid. And then this person says, I disagree on the whole with cannibalists, but a part of liberties is that you can do whatever the frick you want without hurting others. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but cannibalism, right? Surely it's hurting someone, right? But wait, guys, Einstein here wants to talk. If somebody agrees to having their body eaten, then that shouldn't be illegal, because in the end, all it's hurting is our feelings. It's not damaging us in a tangible What? So what you're saying is, if I agree to have my body eaten, it's not gonna hurt me in a tangible sense. So the skin literally being, bro, what do you even... Oh my god, my brain cells. Why are you subscribed? Goddamn. But don't worry, guys. This guy's super reasonable. Sure, it's disgusting, but it's not affecting anyone else, so why can't anyone do it? My guy, do I have to make another video on why cannibalism is wrong? Are you, how do these people enter my comment section, really? I'm actually baffled at this point. You're saying it's not affecting anyone else, but, the person eating is now a murderer, and the person being eaten is now dead. I made a pretty good point in my last video of, saying that, consensual doesn't really matter here, because if somebody wants to jump off a cliff, do you just let them do it? No, you tell them to seek help, right? Because they're clearly, not in the best mental state. So if somebody wants to be eaten alive or dead, obviously alive, because even if they're dead, okay? If somebody wants to be eaten, they're clearly insane. Please don't encourage that. Stop writing these stupid comments in my comment section. Now, this comment really pained me, right? I made a video saying that school sucks and the school system makes you memorize things you have access to at any moment. You have the textbook all year long, right? But suddenly for the 30-minute exam, you don't have the textbook. It just makes no sense. I talked about how in the real world, you have Google at your fingertips at any time, and you can Google what you need. You don't need to memorize useless information. Now, here we have this moron saying, making a very compelling argument, saying that, what if I'm in the middle of nowhere and my car breaks down and I don't have cell phone service, but because I didn't memorize how to fix my car, I can't get home? Are you an idiot or are you an idiot? Because I didn't say stop learning. Did I say don't learn anything because Google exists? The proposal I make in the video is more open book exams so that they can test our understanding and not just our memory skills. I made the proposal that we can spend our time learning things instead of memorizing things, You should probably know how to fix your car if you're going out in such a place, and this is a super dumb example. You're pulling out one thing out of 5 million that I can pull out against you. Why do I need to remember which year this stupid battle happened when I can just Google it? Answer that, you dumbo. I love you, Pegasus, but nah, I can't get with you on this one. The whole point of it is so that when you don't have data or the internet when it matters, you'll still know what you're doing. Is that really the point of memorizing information in exams, so that when you don't have the internet, you can use it? That's not the point. Even if you ask your teacher, they'll say that's not the point. You always have the internet, 99% of the time. You can fix almost everything on your car with your phone, but what happens when you're traveling and your car breaks down and you have no cell service? I would more likely get hit by lightning, you moron. What are you gonna do if you don't know how to fix it on your own? Better hope you got an OnStar or someone without cell service to know how to fix your car and help you. So I replied saying, don't make me make another video, but, I put it off for a month, but no longer, dude. This was just boiling in my head, and I'm just like, how are people this dumb? I just can't, man. It's so hard being I swear to God, dude, if you read the amount of stupidity I read every day, you would explode. It's hard. Okay, dude, I gotta say, my brain is just exploding. I think we should end it here. If you're gonna write a stupid comment in the comment section again, don't complain when I trash on you in a video, okay? It's fair game. If you're gonna make me lose brain cells, I have complete right to make a video on you. And to the rest of the people who actually have brain cells and write sensible comments, thank you, because sometimes I need to be reminded that sensible people also do exist, because I constantly get tweeted so much stupid stuff and constantly, comment. It just makes me mad, man. But yeah, I'm done. Subscribe if you're new. Smash a like. Thank you for watching. If you saw your comment in a video, I'm sorry, but, is what it is. Don't write a stupid comment. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next month, I guess, when 3% of you are stupid, I guess. But yeah, bye-bye.